Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Dave in Kentucky here with some coffee and going to get a shave in. And using, as you probably saw from the thumbnail, I didn't have the box in it though, which is something that is really a trademark of the company. And that is Lambda Razor's Aries razor. So this was the one that came out first. And then they came out with the Athena, which has had great popularity. The Aries, some felt was too aggressive, and they came out with another one that is a little less aggressive. So this is V2 that I have on loan, and we're going to use Arkadia, which is a Terre de Hermes dupe or homage. And so we have the splash and the EDT as well of that. And since we're using Stirling, we decided to soak our Stirling bore. So let's go ahead and start getting some lather going. Just waking up, I am sorry, but allergies and sinuses are a mess when I first get up for a while. So anyway, received this on loan from Andrew from Paradigm Shavewear, who acquired it recently from a joint friend. And I appreciate him sharing it with me, giving me an opportunity to try it. I had one shave with this already yesterday, and great shave. It bumps the efficiency up of the Athena to where I like it, but it was still very smooth and comfortable. Put this mug back up here, out of the way. So it bumps the efficiency of the Athena up while remaining very comfortable. The shave did not really last as long as I would like, so I wonder, I'm going to get some more shaves with this and see if I can dial it in. Maybe it's me and I can correct that. Or maybe I would prefer the V1. Let me dry this. Or maybe it's just not for me. I really want to be sure because it's not cheap. By the time you purchase it, I would want to get it. This is in bronze, marine grade. I would prefer a stainless steel model where I don't have to keep up with it as much. So by the time you get it in stainless steel, it's not cheap. $25 shipping. PayPal likes to put a $20 conversion spread on there. So it was over $20 more than what I showed the conversion rate when I would have purchased it when I saw one. So it ends up not being a very cheap razor, obviously, which is okay if it's one you're going to love and reach for it a lot. But if it's just because it's, oh, I'd like to have that and use occasionally, it's a lot of money for me to just have sit around. Okay, typical Stirling goodness. And we have in here a Wizamet, of course. Just the detail is the same as when you get to the Athena. The Aries has all those things too, all the nice touches that Theo has on all his razors. The logos and so forth. He just, great attention to detail, one of the best, if not the best as far as detail oriented and really making an attractive razor. He was just a great guy to communicate with as well. At least for me, in email, I had some conversations back and forth about something, and just great communication, a very kind and good gentleman. He had a stainless steel one show up, and there's some discussion on the forum about it because, oh, there's only one available, and when it was purchased there was still another one available, and what it turns out is it seemed a little odd because they had ones that are on a waiting list for those. You know, it kind of looks funny if you see one available, someone buys one, and there's still one available. It's like, what's up with that? Well, what it was is he had a gentleman on the wait list that was not great with technology, and being able to use the code that he would give for someone when theirs is ready and putting it in. So not great with computers, which is understandable for some people. So he put one available for them to purchase it. Well, someone else got to it first. And so he put another one up for that gentleman. And that's why he likes to use a wait list with a code and so forth when people are on a pre-order. But he explained that very nicely to me, and it was very appreciative of him. Anyway, as you saw at the first pass there, the Aries is not a monster. This is V2, so it's a little less aggressive than the other, and yet it's very efficient. I'm going to try to pay more attention to the next two passes and see if I can get the longevity of the shave lasting longer. Across the grain. We got one little nick there. Down where my flappy skin is on an old man's neck. Just add a little septic there. Love this scent, and obviously a Stirling's base. Terre is just a favorite for mine. Okay. against the grain. So, I had the Athena, and I loved it. Pretty sure my video I did on it said that. Just as time went by, it wasn't efficient enough for me, and so I did release it. As I say, found another home for it. But I am an admirer of Theo's work. And so have been very curious about this one. So again, very appreciative for the opportunity to be able to try it before laying the money out. Go ahead and hit it with some splash. This thing is big, no restrictor. Not enormous, but there's no restrictor. And so I try to be careful with it to not over. Well, I do put more than I need because it smells great, but not to overdo it. Oh, man. And we'll hit it with a little bit of this. There you have it. It's a little wet, but still a gorgeous piece with a column. I believe that they, besides making the version 2 a little more, slightly more comfortable, or, you know, but still keeping the efficiency there. I don't know if it's quite as efficient as the version 1, but they also made the handle a little longer, and I'm not sure of what the difference in the lengths are, but I'm sure his website designates that for you, or there's discussion on forums with regard to that. But anyway, as you saw, I get a smooth, great shave. I noticed yesterday after I posted it, and it just, the shave didn't last quite as long, so I'm hoping maybe today, tomorrow, I'll have a little more time with it and be able to dial that in. But gorgeous razor. Reach out to Theo if you'd like either his Aries or the Athena. It is one of those ones that's out of stock all the time, but if you'll pre-order or email him and try to get on the pre-order for the next batch, he does about 50 or so at a time. Then as they're ready, he sends you a code, and you go on there and get it purchased, and you're good to go. Anyway, Dave in Kentucky, be kind, be safe out there, and I'll see you on the forum.